Welcome back to the Cards Franchise Series. This is your host, Sammy33. And in this video, we had a hell of a series yesterday against the Minnesota Twins. 2 games going to extras, and some fireworks definitely in those games as well. We take 2 out of 3, with the finale kind of being a coasting game, which was nice. Nice to see Flaherty get back into our good graces. He's kind of, too many home runs this year. Anyway, let's take a look at this. We'll take a brief look around the league, and after this video, we get the full recap of July. 2 months left till the playoffs. Priorities first, though. Let's take a look at what happened in St. Louis against the AL Central, I want to say leading Twins. Second place Twins. They're fighting for a division, so this is a pretty important series. And we get Wayne. I want to be careful with Carlos. Let me tell you, he had a really rough start to this game. Nelson Cruz, remember the name? Yeah. Without one of many hits this series round up. RBI.
Well, that's unfortunate. At least it wasn't a home run, so it's only one. But or what's the new emote gonna be? Oh, you know what the new emote's gonna be.
This is why you don't shoot yourself. RBI ground out, and then Buxton goes yard.
There's just some days it's like, man, I'm just tired. I just really don't.
5-0 into the 5th.
There we go. We're on the board, baby. Buxton, I
Arenado.
dare you to throw him out. I dare you. Thought so.
Arenado, 5-1.
Scared. Didn't even throw it home. So, my classes were later,
And of course,
so I could sleep Pujols. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
after cutting it to 5-2, now it's 5-3. The machine.
18 for the king, the machine. Let's go.
18th home run,
Always happy to see my guy.
and a blooping blast away.
Always happy to see my guy have some success here. Goldie up next.
We gotta skip all the way to the 9th.
Base hit, ties the game.
Arenado,
Base hit, ties the game. Let's go.
where we started.
Clutch. And come all the way back. Wild pitch pays off big time. Let's go right there. Otherwise, it's first and second, maybe first and third. Yeah, it's noted there. Wild pitch, moved the runners up.
To set that up. And then at the bottom of the 10th, Paul DeYoung. From 5-0 all the way back.
Let's go.
To win it in the 10th. Rough game for Wainwright. 4 runs in the first inning, but he's able to self-correct, get through 6. The bullpen does its job. Does its job. English. And we get the win in game 2. We thought, maybe we scored first.
DeYoung again? Yep. DeYoung?
The guy. Same inning.
Oh, hell no. No fantasy draft. I've had enough of fantasy drafts, I think.
His 24. Cardinals go up
I was like, I don't know how anyone's going to field.
Edman adds. The lead grows a little bit more. His 20th of the year.
Mason was playing a World Series streamer. Will not mention who it is, but this streamer was very
And we can see
critical.
who gets the hit there. Or the hit. The RBI. Again, Nelson Cruz.
of Mason's ability and how he's getting lucky.
Quite painful, but it'd be a 3-2 lead. And then again, Cruz. This game he was 3 of 4.
Not quite enough of Nelson Cruz.
4 runs batted in. Second
Enough of
and third.
Cruz.
Late in the 8th, we get 4-3.
Do you have insurance?
Carp response.
Carp? Is Daddy clutch?
2-run bomb.
Yes, sir.
So after Miller blows the hold,
Making tough plays
we get the
on a
lead back.
routine basis just looks super easy.
And turn it over to Hicks. First batter. Easy out. Second batter, not so much. Mitch Garver goes yard, and it's tied. And in 10th inning, Cruz, when we probably could have walked him with 2 outs, we decide to pitch to him anyway, and he gets us again. That 4th run batted in, and that would be the difference. 4 of the 6 runs batted in by Nelson Cruz. We lose 6-5. Out hit them. Good start by Carlos Rodon, but not enough. Cruz was quite the handful. So we got the rubber match.
The thing about Henry is I know he'll get yards.
And with our, speaking of yards, with our best pitcher on the mound, what do you know? Another home run given up by Jack Flaherty.
Taysom Hill is not a quarterback, no offense.
Very first at bat.
Carlson, get out. Tie game.
Suck it. But Carlson responds. 1-1.
I drew for a year, a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Still in the first.
You're coached in the system.
Little lefty crime.
That protects the football.
Carb going yard to right. 3-1 St.
This is his best. This is the perfect guy for him to go. Back then, he was a cool kid.
Adding to it. Pretty important hit here.
Got older. Fuck him.
Into third. 5-1. Runner goes on the pitch. Yachty. Pujols with the double.
Pujols chugging those old legs.
We'll talk about why that's important in just a little bit. But the exclamation mark.
Basically to pay off the bill, and then also,
ooh, perfect start, perfect end. This one just with the no doubt with the bat drop. Cardinals running away with this one. 8-2, 16 hits. Flaherty only 4 allowed over 6. His best start in a while. Cruz with 2. So we get the win with the multiple hits. You see Pujols with 3 hits. This leads to some milestones. With this hit, or with these hits, he is now 3rd all-time in extra base hits, and he is now 11th alone on the all-time hit list. That said, let's take a look around the league and see what some of the scores show elsewhere. The potential World Series matchup. The Dodgers take one, hey, hold on. The Astros try to make a comeback, but the Dodgers take one against the Astros. 6-5, 6 runs, 9 hits. Sorry, gotta do it.
Oh, yes.
You can see Brantley still with Straw, didn't get traded. Straw, 2 hits, 2 runs batted in. Perez with 3 hits. Altuve with 2. Gotta like that if you're a Houston fan. From the Dodgers standpoint, Belly 0 for 3. Kind of what he does in real life. Not gonna say anything though. Rios is a DH. 3-run home run. And Muncy with 2 hits. They make the late push, but just not enough to get back in this game. Big game, big series. Hopefully the Dodgers will falter some. It would help out the Cardinals and the Braves, maybe in trying to catch them for the best record in the National League. And speaking of records, you've got Cleveland in extras. A 1-1 game going into the 11th, and they throw up 6 runs in the 11th inning. 8 hits total. I don't know how many of those hits came in the 11th, but that is some damning stuff there. We always talk about the Blue Jays bullpen in chat. It gets brought up quite a bit. Clearly they failed there. Ray, great start, 4 hits over 7 innings with the bullpen, good through the 10th, and then the 11th was just a shit show. Plesac, 3 hits over 7, so equally game. Whitgren gets the win, just pretty much by default here with how many runs got put up. Only run for Toronto, a solo shot by Springer. Big win for Cleveland as they try to stay in first place in the division. Blue Jays, a little bit of a setback. Great start from Ray. And you're trying to get back to 500 in the wild card race. When you have your starter pitch like that, you got to find a way to get the win. And speaking of wins, even though the Twins may have dropped 2 to us, they completely dropped Cincinnati, not even giving up a run. They win 5-0, 9 hits. Cruz hitless. I almost want to apply just on principle, but 3 home runs. Sano and the bringer of rain, Mr. Donaldson, go yard. Gets them their 60th win of the season. Great start to see there by Milosevic, 8 2/3. Couldn't get the full shutout. Had to turn it over for that last out. But Rogers, an ugly save. Tying run on deck. Kind of crazy, bases loaded. But they find a way. Find a way to get out of it. Or Rogers finds a way to get out. And they get the dub. Looking at Cincinnati, you can see Strange Gordon. Or D. Strange Gordon with 2 hits. Votto hitless, very rare. The Cardinal killer himself, Castellanos with 1. Just unable to put any runs across the board. And lastly, we'll take a look at the Los Angeles Angels. The Anaheim Angels. I hate this Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So silly. Anyway, whatever. Ohtani DHing. 2 for 3. Interesting that he's DHing. Wonder why. Trout. 2 for 5. Home run. Pretty good. Oh, look who's in right field. Soler. 2 hits, 5 runs batted in for him. Hell, him and Trout alone combined for 9 runs batted in. And that pretty much does the trick. They win 10-3. Lots of hits here in Texas. Trout even added a stolen base. What can he do? I feel like we say that about Ohtani in real life, but Trout, we forget how good he is because he's not there. Maybe not forget, but it's nice to see. Gallo with 2 hits, probably more hits total than he's had as a Yankee. Odor hitless. Solak with 3. Big win as you see the Astros lost, so the Angels are able to gain a game, trying to find a way to win that division. It'd be really nice to see the Angels get into the playoffs in this franchise just for Trout to have the chance. Canning, 5 innings, 5 hits, 10-5 record. Gibson got shelled early in the bullpen. Ian Kennedy didn't do any better, so big win on the road for the Angels. So this will end the video here. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. We do play the Braves next, but I'm not going to focus on that. If you look at the date, it is August 3rd in the league, meaning we have a July recap to do. So the next 2 videos, I'll break it down into 2 parts, so they're more, they're not as overwhelming. They'll still be somewhat lengthy, but not as bad as, putting a 30-minute video out there, 2, hopefully 12 to 14-minute videos, basically a half hour, essentially divided up into 2 videos. And then tonight we'll play the Braves. Also, these videos will go out. So we'll play the Braves tonight. In my head, I'm thinking today's Tuesday, sorry. Wednesday. Yes. Wednesday, part 1 of the July recap. Thursday, part 2. Probably Friday we'll do Athenoscope and some Madden stuff. Saturday I'll put the Braves one out since it's basically getting closer to the continuation. We'll get back to it on Sunday. So we'll play the Braves on Tuesday tonight, and then we'll circle back to franchise on Sunday against the Royals. So 3 at home against the Royals, 3 against Pittsburgh on Monday, and then Kansas City again Tuesday. So pretty nice. It sets up nicely where I'll be able to knock out 9 games over the course of 3 days. That said, am I playing franchise on Sunday? I'm playing Wednesday. Yes, playing franchise on Sunday. So I should be able to start stream early. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side. Have a good one. Go Cards.